Hello and welcome to a sneak peek at 1.20. So I'm currently in pre-7, so we are well on the way to receiving all of our new things. First off, I'm going to do a warning. This will contain spoilers. I will also have it in my thumbnail saying this will contain spoilers, so you're watching this video with the full knowledge that you'll be finding out stuff and information and blocks that you might not want to have known, if you want to keep it all hidden and secret. So this will contain spoilers, all right? I'll meet you over at this little area that I've prepared, all right? So this little cross section here doesn't really represent the whole of 1.20, well, the update of it. I've included blocks, well, new blocks that you can craft, as well as some of the new world gen that is hopefully will be spawning in your brand new worlds, and obviously a little bit of clutter for probably the new dungeons which have not been implemented as yet. And I've included a few animals which are now included, and I've included a wolf in a pit, which I will explain at some point. Okay, but we can start with the blocks to start off with. So there's quite a few new blocks they've added to the game, and quite a few new additions they've added. Bamboo's a good one to start with. So there's now bamboo fences and bamboo gates as well. Which is actually quite a nice block. I like the bamboo block. And there's also basically the mounts which you can basically get from when you kill certain deer with antlers and stuff. And these are really easy to make. So you need one piece of leather, and then you basically just like up there. It's nice they've made it so cheap. So there you go. So you got a diamond antler mount, and I think if you just change it around like that, there you go. You got a square antler mount, and then you've got a shield looking antler mount. But yeah, that's quite good. I like that. Now, if you did notice, basically, when I've just opened up my backpack as well, this is slightly changed as well. So this is not a mod, so these are craftable. So now we have sturdy leather packbacks with 8 slots each, and also the sturdy mining bag. Now, we've always had the leather backpack, and we've always had a normal mining bag to give us additional slots, but now you can make it sturdy. The sturdy one, and I've included that over here. So the sturdy one is that you need 3 pieces of sturdy leather, which I'll explain in a minute. 3 pieces of sturdy leather, so 3, 6, 9 pieces in total. You need 2 iron plates, that's a minimum. It can't be anywhere lower than iron. It's iron plates. You can have a steel plate or meteoric iron if you wanted to. But yeah, 2 iron plates, 2 linen, and 1 flax twine. And then for your sturdy leather backpack, it's pretty much the same recipe. So 2, 4, 6, 8. You need 10 pieces of sturdy leather, which will make you the sturdy leather backpack. To make the sturdy leather, though, it doesn't give a lot of details, to be brutally honest. All it says is that sturdy leather is produced by cooking a large or huge piece of chromium tanned hide in a cooking pot with 3 pieces of beeswax. So I think that's going to be trial and error to find out how you make sturdy leather. I have a feeling basically that you're going to need chromium, and just one of those feelings that you get. So this is, believe it or not, a new configuration on roofing. So these are our normal ones that we've already got: pine roof ridge, slanted pine roof, and if you bring up the recipe for it, it's a normal standard recipe. But let's bring these out. If you open up your crafting menu, supposedly you can just, so it gives you basically a different layout of it. So you give that one. Oh, that doesn't count. I know it doesn't do it with all of them. It does it with some of them. Okay, I didn't like any of those. But yeah, so you got a different configuration of a roof. There you go. And so that's something that you can look into. There's lots of different configurations now for the wood and for the roof, for the roofs that you want. So you don't have to have it completely one block over the end of your house. You can have it half a block, which is quite nice, and it's a nice little addition to us. But yeah, that's available in all the different wood types as well. So if you do pine, oops, everything. So you come down to pine. So these are the roof ones, and then these are the half ones. There's a roof edge, end, and you got half left, and you got half right. So yeah, so quite a few different ones. And remember, this is all available in all the different roof types. And I've added some of the ones up here. So you basically got, come here you. Oh, won't let me choose it. Up you go. So pine roof ridge right. And then you've got pine roof top. And then you've also got, come here. I think that's pine roof top as well. So lots of different ones to be actually building with, which is excellent for us. This is obviously for your rider. Now you do have to have a tame elk for you to ride it. But the bridle, so you got normal leather and some nails and strips. Oops, we'll do that again, and then we'll bring you up. So again, this is for the saddlebags, normal leather, nails and strips, silver. It can't be just in silver, can it? No, I doubt it's only in silver. No, it's basically in any type of nails and strips, basically. So that's a lot of leather there you're going to need. And then we got you, which is a saddle, which again, more leather and just a few nails and strips. So these are relatively straightforward to do, as well as the bridle as well. It's just a lot of leather, nails and strips. And the actual saddle blanket, it doesn't come. It did have a crafting recipe, but unfortunately, it's not got one now. Oh well. Yeah, we've also got a flute bone as well now. Sorry, bone flute, which you can play. Let's have a see what it sounds like, shall we? Are you gonna, can I see the animation? Well, that's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have actually seen him put it to his mouth. That's a nice one to have. Just a basically an instrument that you can use. It's super simple to make as well. Just a bone, and oh, that's not super simple though. Is it any? Is it any blade? Yeah, it's any blade. So a knife and a bone, and you can make yourself a flute. So you can basically, yeah, I'll kill that. I'll kill that. Well, let's get rid of you. There we go. Oh, I need you back. That's the bamboo we've covered. Basically, all the different wood types for the new roofing. You're going to have a real good look at that one. And now, basically, the scrap bomb, the oil blasting bomb, and the stone blasting one. So each one of these is, well, more difficult to make each time. And let's have a look at this one. We're going to go for bombs. So the oil blasting bomb is your standard blasting powder, 1 linen and 1 flax. And then basically your stone blasting bomb is 8 powdered iron oxide, your blasting powder again, your normal linen and your normal flax. And then your last one, your scrap blasting one, is a lot of things added together. So you got nails and strips. Well, it's 3 different recipes to make it out of. So metal scraps, so you can actually have a use for that for a change. Iron powder is the same. And nails and strips, so you can go for 2 and 2 metal scraps and metal strips, or you can just do all nails and stuff. And these are, as it says, this bomb is particularly effective for damage against creatures, but completely ineffective against stone or ore. So this is something. So this one here is something that you would use when you're, I don't know, probably basically exploring the depths and you get into a particular nasty scrap. And yeah, you can basically let one of these off and do a great deal of damage, I'm guessing. That's a good point. Shall we see how much damage you can actually do? Right, so let's come over here. So there we go. Missed a loud bang. Did it kill them all though? Yeah, it looks like they're all dead. Yeah, so that's a decent thing here. Look at that. That's a decent amount. That was in the middle, and it's killed every single one of them around. So yes, it's a bit expensive, but I suppose if you're in late game, wow, smoke. If you're in late game, this could be actually quite easy. You could have almost like a stack of these bombs and maybe blow your way through an area. But yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, I like that one. Let's get rid of you. There we go. We've got these new, well, pine logs. So we've got pine logs quarters, and we've got pine debarked quarter logs at a different angle, and we've just got normal pine quarter logs. So these ones, you need, get that and that. It is a simple case of you need your axe, right, 6 across. There we go, and that's how you make your quarters. Pretty sure you just need, I wonder if it's all of them again. Oh, right, so you need those again to make the different shaped ones. So if we do bring you up there and bring you out, and there you go. It's rather expensive, I must admit. I mean, do these connect as well? Let's have a look. Well, I suppose if you're building a big structure, it might actually look quite good. And can you basically position these in different ways? So it can connect that way, and it will connect that way. Okay. You could actually make quite a nice log cabin, couldn't you? Because I think that's what the look they were going for. The log cabin beams type of thing. That's quite nice. I like that. Yeah, there we go. So you can come right out there. Nice. And again, all these are different obviously these are available in all the different variants as well as the debarked variation as well, which is quite cool. So that takes us up to the new trapdoors. So obviously these are the old trapdoors and these are the new trapdoors. Again, all variants of wood are included for the new trapdoors. New trapdoor recipe is really straightforward actually. It is just fill up your inventory. There we go. So you need 1 plank of each, so you get 9 planks, which will give you your solid trapdoor. And obviously the old recipe has not been changed. Straight across there, and you can go straight across, and that gives you your slanted trapdoor, which is quite nice. But the new trapdoor I think is going to be nice, as well as basically having all the different variations as well, not one singles trapdoor. So all the different wood variations are included in this one, which is quite cool, which is very nice. A wattle and daub that has been included as well. There is these different coloured ones will depend on the different coloured sand that you use. So obviously each coloured sand will give you a different slightly coloured wattle and daub. And for the wattle and daub, you do need basically red clay, you need dry grass, you need soil or dirt, sand, and I think that's it. I'll have to just double check for a second. H and daub. It looks like it might actually be craft orientated as well. Yeah. So you have to basically do it in that actual crafting window like that. Your dirt, your grass, your sand, and your red clay, which will give you your raw golden daub. You do all that, put that there, we'll do that as well, and then we'll get rid of it. You can go back inside there. And then for this one, for the actual wooden part of it, we'll do you, which is the wattle, is it? Is it wattle or is it daub, this part? Too short of it. There we go. Wattle gate. So nice and simple and straightforward, this one. So right around, and we need a knife on top. There we go. And I'm pretty sure the way it works is you have to basically put this out first. So you need to put that out first, and then you add this, I think. Yeah. So you're just clicking on this. It starts to give you different variations of it. Oh, the more you add, basically, the less you'll get of the actual spackled effect. So you got the most spackled, I suppose, and then basically, yeah, the more you add, the more solid the block gets. That's as far as it goes for that. Let's basically switch back into creative, and we'll just basically go through this now quicker. So yeah, that's the wattle and daub. Again, it's a bit expensive. But I suppose it is all early, it's all early game stuff, which is quite nice. So the whole, you know, dirt, clay, sand and grass is all doable, and it's just basically sticks and a knife, which is very, very doable, I suppose. I'll put you inside there, and we'll put you inside there as well. But yeah, you get a decent amount. I suppose if you wanted to, I suppose you could use these as fences as well. Let's have a look. It's not that bad as a fence. Goes round a bit of a corner, which is quite nice. You can't, yeah, it literally treats you as a fence as well, which is quite good. Yeah, cool. I like that one. I like the wattle and door one. So we'll put you inside there with the rest of them, and we'll put the planks away as well. And we're gonna put the planks over there. There we go. So the next one is, firstly, is the fanned andesite cobble. So obviously this is for to make things a little bit fanciful and pretty. And we've basically got the diamond patterned stone tiles, which is basically these here. I've got 3 of them. Right, so I'll go through basically the fanned one first, and this is that recipe. So basically, again, I'm pretty sure I noticed most of the stone variants. We'll have a quick check on the ground in a second, but yeah, I think basically all stone variants are included in this. It's really nice actual block as well. It's really quite pretty. There we go. Let's have a look when I place it down. I suppose if you had the wrench, I suppose you could turn these blocks as well. Quite nice. Nice variation. Nice variation look. Yeah, I like that. I don't think it would suit an actual building, but I think the actual flooring though, really, really nice. Cool. Right, let's put these back inside there. So you and you, and then we'll have a look at the diamond ones, which are a little bit more expensive to do. So we'll start with this one first. So it is. So we've got granite. Is that swear? No, swervite. Firelight and shale. So all these are specific. You have to have these for this one, and this will give you your multicolored one. There we go. Diamond pattern and mixed stone tile. So there we go, and we'll put you, leave one inside there, and let's have a look at this place down as well. Again, it's a nice pattern. I think basically this is like almost an additional one to that multicolored stone that we've always had. But I like the diamond design. It's really quite nice. Again, I couldn't really see it on an actual wall, but definitely a footpath. That's really quite nice. And then you got other variants of these, depending on the stones that you use. So I'll put you back inside there. So this one is just a normal standard diamond pattern. Now, again, I could only find a recipe for granite, so granite only recipe for this one. There didn't seem to be any other variants for it. Hopefully that'll change. You can do it with any stone. By this moment in time, this is all I found. Again, you've basically got a bit more of a plainer pattern. It's quite nice though. I like the actual the diamond design is actually really, really quite pretty. So I do like that one. And then the last diamond pattern is, we'll put you inside there, and then we'll do you, which is basically the diamond pattern with a light stone, and obviously it's using the chalk this time. Again, these are specific recipes. You can't at this moment in time firelight. So this is not granite you're using, it's firelight and chalk. There we go. Let's have a look at these placed down as well. So yeah, you get a little bit of a spackling effect with the white. Again, it's nice. It's nice. I like that one. It's a very, very pretty one. Yep, definitely approve of that one as well. I think this will be used more often. Oh, will you shut up? I think this is going to be used a lot more. Now, I did try to do a little bit of a circle design you can kind of make a circle design with it. I suppose if you started building, started going around in circles, it might work. That's something that you're going to have to check out yourselves, though. Obviously, we have also the new red clay. Now, blue clay has been basically pushed down to the lower levels of your world, so it can be found in low level caves, and it's been replaced by the red clay. And so, for all the recipes that you used to have of your red clay, sorry, your blue clay, it is now done with your red clay. So there we go. Let's place it down and see what recipes it's doing. So there we go. You've got red clay, raw red clay shingles, all your normal recipes as well. So nothing particularly new there. Not too sure if I'm a big fan of this. I haven't quite decided yet. And we've also basically got the cave-in blocks, which is the rammed earth. So there's different variations of this. Now, if you just want to make normal rammed earth, you will need some packed dirt. There we go. And it makes you into rammed dirt. Go. Oh, it's literally, you just put it back in your inventory and they give you a different texture. And then we'll try again. So it gives you it back. Then what? Like that. So let's check out these two different textures, shall we? So that's just the plain one. So that's that one there. And then this is the one basically. Yeah, it's got a little bit of texture to it. Yeah, it's a different design. So if we do that. Yeah, got a different design again. So at least you can circle through all the different designs of them. Like by putting them inside your crafting grid again, so you can have them smooth. So I suppose if you're starting out in a world, you could actually make an actual structure with a lot of variation and a lot of different designs. You know what I mean? Let's do a few you and put you. There we go. So if you bring you down here, so we've got the smooth one, and we got that one, and we got that one. So let's have a look. Let's come over here. So you could go maybe that's your corner, and then it smooths out a bit. Maybe put your bit of smoothness there. I don't know. Maybe some variation over there. That's nice. I don't mind that actually. That's a pretty it's not an awful coloured block to, you know, to start off with anyway. So a nice bit of variation there. And I suppose you could break it out. Breaks absolutely normally, does it? Yeah, absolutely fine. It breaks out. You have a window there. That's actually quite a nice looking block. I actually don't mind that at all. I can see a lot of people using this one. Especially since it's so simple to do the variations of it. Literally going into your own crafting grid. Yeah, happy with that. It's nice. It's good. Right, so as it's been howling for so long, what is it with the wolf? Right, so, okay, the wolf. We will get to these blocks next. I can't keep ignoring him. He keeps on howling in my ear. So, to start off with, the wolf animation has been changed and the wolf model has been changed. So it looks a little bit more wolf-like now. So it runs slightly differently and it looks slightly different. I don't think the size of the actual wolf has been changed. I'm pretty sure it is the same as before. Secondly, the wolf, along with all other animals, has had an increase in swim speed. Yeah, I thought I'd get your attention with saying that. So, you know how you've always escaped from wolves? You basically hit the wolf and then you run for the water and you swim for the water because the wolf is so slow. Well, it's not anymore. The wolf is basically the same speed, is probably even a little bit faster than you are now. So a wolf will catch you in the water, unfortunately. And that goes for most animals. So any of the hostile animals out there, like birds and whatnot, they've all had their swim speed doubled. Yeah, not fun, eh? So yeah, that takes care of him. Right, so this brings me up to this section here. Now this is a little bit of a strange one, hence the reason why we have a building materials. Hello, I know, buddy. Hence the reason why we have a building materials trader here. So this one is the new clay brick. So how much? How much? 7. There we go. Now, there's quite a few different variations. There's the clear one, there's the black one, there's the cream one. Shush. There's it. Hold on 1 second. Just so we don't get too distracted. Game mode 2. There we go. You should shut up now as well. Right, so the building materials trader, basically there's quite a few different blocks he will sell to you. We have the clear one, the black one, brown, grey again, orange, red. We've got the tan as well as this cream one. We have lots of different variations, and again, basically the different variations are made from the previous block. So that's going to be a lot of trial and error for that one. And I think you need to have the mortar in the middle of it. Let's come over here. Pretty sure I would have left some. There we go. We've got some mortar there. So we'll see. So you, and then you. There we go. So that's the large clear one. So I bring H up. So you can chisel it. I need to hammer him offhand, don't I? There we go. Nope. Can you chisel it? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Look at you. Oh, you need more mortar. Wow. Cracky. So you're you, and then you, and even more mortar. It will give you this one. Okay. So is it the same again if I do that? No, it's not. So what happens when? What happens if you want basically a different one? Again, this is going to be a lot of trial and error for yourselves to basically find out what's the best block that you want and stuff. But as you can see, you can actually craft quite a few different ones. And obviously that's bought from the building materials trader. Brings you over to these. I love these doors, by the way. This is refractory brick kiln doors. But I think you could use these. How cool is that? Love that. Really, really do like that. So you got factory brick kiln door tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So we'll be all for going for this one as it's the cheapest. And it is a relatively okay recipe. So you need iron rods. 1 iron ingot makes 1 iron rod. So we'll do you. You need 4 nails. Unfortunately, this is an iron only recipe again. You can't do it with anything lower than iron. We'll put you inside there. There we go. Which basically gives you a door. And we'll I love the sound, I must admit, I do like the sound. Right, so let's put you down over this side. Yeah, so I really like these. I can see a lot of people using these, and I can see a lot of people making these, to be brutally honest, because refractory bricks are actually not that hard to make. You need bauxite, you need clay, what else do you need? Something else as well, I think, crushed quartz. But it's not overly difficult, though. Not overly difficult. Right, so that's pretty much takes care of what I've noticed for like the blocks and the different changes. They brought this back and changed it to the one that falls apart again. Crudely made, tends to fall apart. They had fixed this in 1.19 and they reverted back to how it was before, where it breaks every so often. So something you might want to be aware of, crude door. And then it takes you to the world, and then I'm going to take you over to the world gen things. Now, so this was all found in the creative section for aquatic. So I'm guessing for seas and stuff. I don't know whether this is going to be fully implemented for 1.20 or it's something that they're basically starting now to be done at a later date. But there's lots of interesting blocks that you can get. Now, for the life of me, I'm not too sure if by breaking them you actually get them. So let's try just breaking with our hand to start off with. So Irish moss. Well, yeah, we got that one. What about you? Well, doesn't seem to be wanting to do anything for this one. Oh, There we go. Requires tool tier 2. So a copper one for that one. Nothing for the ledges. Well, it does break though, which is quite nice. Looks like everything is breakable. I have a feeling that you're probably not going to be able to use any of these outside of water. Nope. Needs water. What about these ones? Yeah, needs water. Yeah, so it looks like basically all of these require some sort of water. Unfortunately, one of those. And they've also included these as well, these new whale bones. Again, I don't know whether these are going to be found, you know, you're going to be able to find these in your world, whether this is going to be for the 1.20 update, whether it's going to be for some other update, or whether basically they're just laying the foundation now for a further update for the aquatic one. This also includes the giant lilies and basically the giant lily flowers, and all of these items can be found in the creative section for aquatic under the heading of aquatic. They'll do the same as usual. If they've got young, they're going to be quite hostile. Looks like they're just trying to run away from me at this moment in time, which now takes us to this thing and this thing. So let's bring you out and bring you out. So these are the two new mobs in game. So so let's have a look. Oh my, I'm in survival. I suppose this is my creative art. We'll pop him down first and then we'll back up a little bit. So we go, whoa, 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 whoa. He's a fast little devil, isn't he? Oh, dear me, that is creepy as hell. Right, so we'll let him scurry off and say, I didn't like that. They're not nice at all, are they? Right, I'm in creative now, so at least better don't have to worry about thinking. And we can get a better look at the guy as well. What the hell? So, oh, don't like the sound. I suppose it's a mixture between a spider and a drifter. He stands up as well. Yep, very creepy, I must admit. So they do make a bit of a weird sound when you're hitting them. Hitbox isn't great either, I must admit. Yeah. Oh! His headbutt's in the ground. Okay, right. We'll have a look at him. Let's bring us this one. Actually, before I do that, let me just get rid of this fella. How about that? It might be a good idea. So we'll do sword. So Falk's blade. We'll do meteoric. See how long it takes to kill him. Meteoric iron. 1, 2. Okay. It's almost like they play dead for a little bit when he first been hit. Okay. Right, so next one. And again, let's swap it to daytime again, and I'll pop back into survival. And we'll swap back into normal survival. Game mode 1. There we go. And let's have a see what this one's like. This is the surface bolt-on. Okay. Oh. Now I am in survival. Nope. Hello? He's not seem to be interested. Am I missing something? What the heck? He didn't do anything. Okay, we'll try that again. Hold on. Slash. There we go. We'll try this one again. Maybe the other one felt a bit poorly. I don't know. We'll see what we'll see what this one does. It's just walking away from me. This is strange. They don't seem to be doing anything. Whether this is basically it's a new mob, I don't know. They didn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. He's not even reacting to when I'm hitting him. And they don't take much to kill either. So obviously this is one thing you're going to have to keep a check out for. I'll go out on a limb and say this, if it's a new mob, you might want to just try to avoid it. He's ugly, but the other one's disgusting. And finally is basically these items as well. Saw this in the creative menu. They basically classified all the same thing, inscrutable machinery. Inscrutable machinery. So whether this is from the last dungeon update or a new one, I'm not entirely sure, but I do not remember this in the Resonance archive. It does not ring a bell from the Resonance archive, but I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time. So yeah, this is a little bit of an update of some of the things that you will be appearing in 1.20. Obviously things may change, things may be added, things may be taken away. If I basically made any mistakes on any of these, let me know in the comments down below, of course. I can't really think of much else for 1.20. There is quite a lot of notes with it. I thought one of the most important aspects was the wolf and the animal swim speed. That's something to be really aware of. Another little basically change that they have done as well. They've decreased the spawn rate of rabbits as well. So if you are already playing in 1.20 and you're finding basically that there's not many rabbits around, it's probably the reason why they've actually decreased the spawn rate of rabbits. There's like, I don't know, about 5-6 pages of notes for the 1.20 and they haven't even finished yet. So I think the only thing that I didn't cover was basically the boat behind, but this pretty much is all covered in the actual handbook. So how to make your boat and what to do with your boat all comes in your handbook. And for the stone anchor, it is just a simple case of that's the recipe for the stone anchor. So yeah, you need lots of wood and you need lots of rope and you need plumb bombs and all types of stuff. But again, this can all be found building a sail. See the building a sail boat entry for more information. And there's all the information about the actual sailboats, which I don't need to go through it. I might do it in an actual tutorial at some point if anyone's interested. But yeah, I think that's pretty much does it as well. I think that pretty much covers most things. Obviously there will be things that they'll change, there'll be things basically that they'll add or keep on adding. But yeah, I hope you found this video at least a little bit of information helpful. I hope so anyway. And if you're brand new to watching my my channel and stuff, I do vintage story and I do a little bit of Minecraft as well and do a bit of this, and I'm on the vintage story SMP as well, the rusty gears, and if you want to basically subscribe, I would love it, and if you want to leave a comment, I like to read all the comments. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye for now.